Hey guys, welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Saints Fan, and as far as the summer DLC goes, it is looking more and more likely that it's gonna be maybe a smaller scale DLC, mainly because Rockstar hasn't really said anything about it, and it looks like it's coming out in about 2.5-ish weeks. And then on top of all that, Fun MW2 said this is the most recent thing, that that Michael movie DLC that we all thought was coming this summer, that's probably going to be the December update and not the summer update. So where does that leave us for the summer update? Kind of in a weird spot, honestly. The only official thing we know from Rockstar is that they did plan on rebalancing PvP vehicles. So let's just assume that's going to be one of the bigger parts of this update. But in addition, maybe we get like an actual quality of life update that we've all been wanting for forever. And if Rockstar did want to actually do a quality of life update, the number one most important thing I think they need to add is AI bots for all missions that require more than one person. Let's think about it. There's kind of an issue in GTA Online when it comes to solo players, and Rockstar definitely are correcting themselves, especially with the Cayo Perico heist. You can do that in all the prep missions fully solo, and that's awesome. But if you are a solo player, that's like one of the few things you can actually do. So what better way to allow people to actually play through the majority of the content in the game than to add the AI bots? Now, I'm not going to pretend to know specifically how this would work, but there are some features in the game that kind of work similar. Like in the contract missions, you can go to your interaction menu and call like these AI to help you out. So, I mean, if you can do it in that mission, why can't we do it in other missions and in other heists? I noticed it this week in particular with the casino heist. Like, it's a cool heist, it's a fun heist, but it does require a lot of people to get the most out of it, especially if you are doing the diamonds, which are 100% guaranteed for GTA Plus members. And not everyone can get 4 people, especially 4 competent people, to do the heist with you. That's where these AI bots would come in. Maybe what Rockstar would have to do is make them take like, I don't know, 25-ish% of the cut. Like, surely the amount would go down if you are doing these heists and stuff solo with these bots. But I think the majority of us solo players would love that because it would unlock so much more content for us to actually play and enjoy. I mean, we could actually go back and play the original heists. Imagine that, playing the original heists without having to worry about terrible teammates not knowing how to freaking fly a plane. I swear to God, how many times we all played that heist? You get to the prison break, you get to the freaking airport up there in Sandy Shores, and then your damn plane pilot can't freaking fly. Unbelievable. Give me a bot that can fly normally, you know? And as far as how good these bots would be, I mean, look, we don't need them to be gods like, like the Doomsday bots or some of the other missions, but even the casino bots, those people are freaking nuts if you don't take away their armor and everything. I mean, they don't need to be crazy. All I think people would want is just like a little group of bots that you can control and sort of specify which jobs they do, especially in the heists, just so you can do them solo. And maybe if Rockstar wanted to, they could tie it in with actually being like a CEO or an MC. And it's just like a new feature added to the game. If you're a CEO or an MC, you now have the option to recruit NPCs. And it would still work the same way in the heist. You take a percentage of the cut, blah, blah, blah. But that would just be an added dynamic that, hey, you'd have to actually go out and free roam and maybe find these NPCs and you know, get them into your group. I just think this summer DLC, if it's looking like it's going to be sort of a smaller scale DLC, this is probably one of the best things Rockstar could do. If they truly don't plan on releasing GTA 6 for another like 2-3 years, open up all that co-op content that no one ever plays because it's hard to find another player. Whether it's missions, heists, I mean, I don't know what else. It's obviously wouldn't work for like races or death matches or anything like that, but any of the content, the story content that requires another person, why can't we just have a bot do it instead? Let me know in the comments, if you could do pretty much any piece of content in this game solo, wouldn't that want to make you actually play the game more? Instead of being just locked into like the Cayo Perico heist, because it's the best thing to do solo. I just think Rockstar is missing out on so much like they could do with this game, but they just never do it right. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, like I said, we don't really know much about the summer DLC apart from that there's probably going to be the PvP vehicle rebalancing. So if they're going to do that, hey, let us, I mean, again, I don't know how easy it would be, but considering there's already some stuff in the game that makes it possible, let us just, have these AI bots everywhere. Because let's be honest, an AI bot is probably better than the random person you just invite from free mode. I don't know what it is. I don't know what rule states this, but whenever you invite someone to a heist or to a mission from free mode, they just have to be incompetent at the game. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. So if you did enjoy the video, if you do like this concept, definitely drop the video a like, share it with Rockstar, all that stuff. But I think this is a cool idea that shouldn't be too hard to necessarily do. I mean, I guess it might take some work with the older heists and like the specific jobs you're required to do. But like certainly an NPC, an AI can do it all. So yeah, that's my idea while we do wait for the summer DLC. Of course, if we find out any more on that summer content, hopefully we get something this week if it is coming out the 19th of July. I mean, that's literally in like 2 weeks. So hopefully Rockstar start teasing it a little bit. But once we find out more, I'll let you guys know. So hit that subscribe button. But thank you guys for watching. Please drop a video like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.